Everybody comes to Tokyo for the flowers. I'm sorry. Everybody comes to Tokyo for the flowers.
But not all parks are built the same.
From the massive picnic crowds at Yoyogi,
We are breaking down
Tokyo's top 5 Sakura spots.
with Sakura inflation pushing hotels to $400 a night.
Which is the best park for you to go? Which are the ones that you cannot miss?
Let's find out in this video. So first up, we are here at Sumida Park.
Which is just 5 minutes walk away from Asakusa Station.
If you want that iconic shot of the Tokyo sky tree framed by pink blossoms, this is it. It is super accessible from Asakusa Station and surprisingly child-friendly with a great playground. The Cherry Blossom Festival runs yearly at Sumida Park from mid-March to early April, and there are food stalls that are open from 11 AM to 9 PM. And if you are wondering about the night view at Sumida Park, the cherry blossoms are lit up at night from 6:30 to 9:30 PM, which offered quite a different view alongside the beautiful Sumida River. So anyway, if you are visiting Sumida Park, be sure to also check out the Kaminarimon, which connects you to the Nakamise shopping street, leading you straight to the iconic Sensoji Temple. There are tons of food like monjayaki, croquet, ramen, and matcha around the corner, and we made a separate video on which is the best matcha in Tokyo as well as food options in Tokyo, so be sure to check them out after this video.
So for our second location,
We are at Shinjuku Gyoen National Park.
Shinjuku御苑 is one of Tokyo's largest and most gorgeous imperial gardens. But there are a few important rules you must know. First, there is a small entry fee, and also do take note that if you are visiting on a weekend during peak season, you must book your entry slot online in advance. The park is absolutely massive with plenty of open green spaces for kids to move around. However, to keep the garden's zen atmosphere, running, playing ball games and drinking alcohol are strictly prohibited during the Sakura season. Shinjuku Gyoen features unique and rare variants of Sakura trees, which means a longer blooming window. But out of all the 5 parks on our list, this one definitely felt most touristy. But the good thing about Shinjuku Gyoen is that if you need your morning caffeine fix, there is a huge Starbucks right inside the park. Grab a coffee to go, find a spot on the grass and enjoy the ultimate Hanami picnic experience. Pro tip: while the park has Shinjuku in its name, the closest entrance to the best Sakura trees is actually right outside Sendagaya Station.
So if you have IC card, you don't need to queue to get the tickets. Just go ahead to the station.
Now for our third spot.
If you are looking for the loudest and highest energy place, you can come to Yoyogi Park.
Located right next to Harajuku, this park transforms into a literal sea of blue tubs during the Sakura season. The vibe here is completely different. It's loud, it's incredibly high energy, and the park is open 24 hours a day. To be honest, this isn't the most relaxing spot if you have small kids, but for epic people watching and soaking in the festive atmosphere, you absolutely cannot beat the vibe here. The best part about Yoyogi Park is its location. Since you're already here, you can easily turn this into a full day out. Right next to Harajuku Station is the famous Takeshita Street, perfect for grabbing street food like giant crepes. And if you walk a little further down to the trendy Omote Sendo Avenue, you can also go for a matcha hunt.
So for our fourth location, we are at Meguro River, which is said to be one of the most aesthetic and Instagrammable spots. So during the peak bloom, the trees are lit by pink lanterns in the evening, so it turns the spot into one of the best places to view Sakura in the night.
However, do take note that there are no open green fields or seats and definitely no playground equipment in the area. So if you are bringing kids or if you are coming for the Hanami or Sakura viewing experience, Meguro River is probably not the place. There are also slightly lesser things to do at Meguro Station, and it is the furthest away from town, so do take note if you are coming to Meguro.
We are now waiting for it to get a little bit darker so we can see the illumination proper. But I don't know if it's because we are just a little bit late on in terms of the blooming of the sakuras. It seems a little bit underwhelming. I think the trees look a bit sparse in terms of the cherry blossoms lah. So maybe we just missed it. So not the best that we've seen so far.
But perhaps you can visit Meguro River for the night views. What do you think? Are the lanterns and night view worth the wait? Comment down below.
For our fifth spot, we are visiting Ueno Park, one of Japan's oldest public parks, best known for housing the massive Ueno Zoo. Ueno Park is the heart of Tokyo's cherry blossom celebrations. While the central Sakura path gets unbelievably busy, the walkways are wide, making it a little bit easier to walk as compared to Meguro River. It's a great place for kids as playgrounds are scattered across the park, and there's an actual zoo if your kids get bored of looking at trees. There are also other activities such as rowing these cute duck boats along the Shinobazuno Pond. What makes Ueno Park an absolute must visit is the Ueno Sakura Matsuri. During the festival, the pathways line up with traditional pop-up stalls, and the ultimate comfort food to try here is Oden, a classic Japanese dish featuring fish cakes, daikon radish, and boiled eggs slowly simmered in a hot savoury dashi broth. It's the perfect warm comfort food. Just make sure to bring plenty of cash as these traditional pop-up booths don't accept card. Each of these parks have its own unique vibe, and in our opinion, the best choice really depends on where you're staying and what you're going to be doing on that day. If you're based near Shinjuku, Shinjuku御苑is an absolute must. And if you're exploring Asakusa, stick to Sumida Park. And if you're already hanging out around the Harajuku and Shibuya areas, Yoyogi Park is right there. The only spot that felt a little bit out of the way for us was Meguro River. Honestly, we weren't sure if it was just past its peak bloom when we visited, or if it's just been too hyped up by Instagram, but for us it was honestly a little bit underwhelming and not quite worth the travel effort. But we would love to know what you think. Out of the 5 places that we visited, which one looks like your favourite? Did the Sakura season in Tokyo live up to the hype for you? Or do you think it's become an overcrowded tourist trap? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this honest review, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and it helps the channel out a ton. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Maybe it's a sign we should do tonight.
Everybody comes to Tokyo for the flowers. 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 Everybody comes to Tokyo for the flowers.